Good afternoon, Gooners. Good afternoon, football fans. And yes, the two old Gunners are back for another podcast. Yeah, this time, this is the football grounds where we either love to go and watch the Arsenal or we hate to go. It's only going to be a top five again, but we either love it or we hate it. So it's the five away grounds, okay? And of course, the man that's always next to me on this show, the man, the myth, the legend, the gorgeous person that he is, Statman Richard. How you doing, mate?
I am brilliant. I've just adjusted my makeup and raring. How are you, mate?
I'm great, mate, but I think your lipstick's. I think your lipstick
smudged.
Yeah, I think it might have smudged. I think it might have smudged,
That's
mate.
because I went and kissed the wife quickly.
Yeah, we'll have to get Michelle to sort that out for you next time, mate. All right. Anyway, we digress. Right. So. Sorry, I love that, mate. So don't forget, guys, two old Gunners, give us a sub, give us a like, hit the bell notification, and listen to us on platforms as well. We're on any podcast platform you can find us.
Spotify, Deezer,
Spotify,
Apple, Amazon,
and of course we're doing this in conjunction with the In the North Bank YouTube channel. So go over there, give them a like, give them a share, and hit that notification button. If you're into Arsenal, men's, ladies game, they've got it all over there, all of it. And we have.
Yeah, and this particular segment will cover all football topics, but there will also be some Arsenal, a lot of Arsenal.
Yeah. I mean, in future we want to get guests on, don't we, and get their take on stuff as well. So this podcast will grow, guys. So stick with us, enjoy yourselves, and again, any comments, put them in the comments about the football grounds. No one's right, no one's wrong. It's just a bit of fun. Right, Richard, let's get this going. Grounds that we love to hate or like to go to watch the Arsenal. What's your number 5, mate?
Well, it's a ground I both love and hate. It's Old Trafford. I hate it because it's a ground we really struggle at as a team to get a result, and especially in my lifetime. My first game there was 82, and then at that time that stadium was looking pretty magnificent. Now it's falling apart, but back in that it had the name Theatre of Dreams because it was one of the best stadiums around, and the atmosphere, and especially in that era when was quite good, and especially when we were going for titles later in the 90s and 2000s with Wenger. So that's why I've chosen Old Trafford.
Mate, that's absolutely fair enough. And yeah, it has a lot of history, doesn't it, for the fans? It has a lot of history for the teams as well, but it has a lot of history for the fans, doesn't it? Whether they're home fans or away fans, many a battle there, So, yeah. And I'm sure if it was a Man United fan on here, they'd be saying Highbury or even the Emirates now. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, totally understand where you're coming from with that one. For me, my number 5 has to be, and I'm going to go White Hart Lane, not the new stadium because I've never been. White Hart Lane, the battles we have there through the years, the ups, the downs, and atmosphere. Away grounds, you've got to think about atmosphere, haven't you?
Yes.
So yeah, for me, White Hart Lane is my number 5, mate. And that's not because Arsenal fans and Tottenham fans have a hatred. It's just how I've written these down. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, White Hart Lane for me, number 5, mate. So what's your number 4, mate?
It's a London stadium. It's Crystal Palace and it's Selhurst Park.
Okay, cool.
Again, this was my first London ground away ground I visited. It's close. It's atmospheric. But that's not not the two main reasons. I love their mascot, the eagle, but those cheerleaders.
Fair enough, fair enough. No more needs to be said, mate. No more. Right, carry on.
More ground should have
Fair
eyes.
enough, mate. Fair enough. So your number 4 is Selhurst Park, yeah? My number 4. Oh god, jeez. I've never been, but I know if I went again, it would be an atmosphere, and that's part of it for me. Because just so I can explain, even if I go to the Emirates, the atmosphere grabs hold of me. Do you know what I mean? It's palpable, you know. It's got to be City. It's got to be the Emirates City, you know, stadium. The Etihad, sorry, not Emirates. Etihad. Sorry, I meant Etihad. I don't know why I said Emirates. Etihad Stadium, number 4 for me, mate. And if I could go, and hopefully I will go one day, yeah, it's on my list to do. I'm sure I'll have a great time, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Etihad is my number 4, mate. So what's your number 3, mate?
Well, my number 3 is it's from your neck of the woods. It's St James's Park. I love and hate this ground. I hate where, and a lot of clubs do this. They put the away section right up in the gods, and
oh mate, you have to climb about 4 flights of stairs to get up there, don't you?
Yeah, and it makes it really hard for you for the team to hear you over the noise that is generated in it. But that's one of the reasons I love the atmosphere, the passion of the Geordie fans, and especially if you think the Mike Ashley era and the crap they've had to put up with. It's one of my favourite away grounds, just because of the passion and the noise that they can generate in there.
Yeah, my number 3 is Stamford Bridge. This is a hate one for me because I hate Chelsea with a passion. But I've only been once. I went with a cousin, and yeah, again, all mine are. I've got to be honest. All mine are based on atmosphere. I've got to say.
Yeah.
And that, but it's the same as Tottenham, and it's the same as Chelsea. There's an air of anger in the air as well. You get that feeling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a tension. That's the best word. There's a tension in the air. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my number 3. It's Chelsea Stamford Bridge, mate. That's
fair enough. I can quite easily understand why. So, and number 2, my real mum's hometown. She comes from Brick Lane, Everton, and it is Goodison Park. Loved that stadium, and I love these fans. For the better set of fans in Merseyside, I believe, anyway, and always raucous, always good banter. Food's not that bad, to be honest. There, I quite enjoyed the food and drink there.
Passionate fans as well, though, aren't they? Everton,
yeah,
passionate. Yeah.
And again, I was able to go see Arsenal afterwards. I was able to go and see family that I'd never seen up there. So special memory for me. And as I said, that's why it's in there.
No, that's quality, mate. I totally understand that. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, I get it. Right, I could have put so many at number 2.
Yeah,
I'm actually going for Anfield, and the reason I'm going for Anfield is the Hillsborough disaster all them years ago. May they all rest in peace. Bless them all. Yeah, God bless them all. But I went up there when all the tributes were put outside Anfield and did the tour. Never been to a game there, but again, it's on my bucket list. Yeah, it is on my bucket list. But I can just the cop, and you can just feel it as you walk in there. Do you know what I mean? It's eerie to a point where it's eerie, mate. Yeah, and yeah, it was just going up there and seeing all those tributes to the people that have passed away.
Like
You know,
20 quid.
do you know what I mean? And that holds a powerful place. That holds a powerful place in my heart, really. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's why I've picked that as a number 2. Right. So we're up to your number 1, bro. Hit me with it.
It's for Anfield for different reason. And you know, it's 88, 89. I was in the Cop End because my uncle is a Liverpool fan, and I must have stepped on side, and it's the only way I could get a ticket.
Yeah.
And seeing that Mickey Thomas goal and wanting to celebrate, but not being able to because he had his hand on me. Knowing what trouble that would cause, but just that atmosphere. There is a very small selection of their fans that can be quite feral, but for the majority of them, brilliant noise, brilliant celebrations, and you cut. Yeah, especially when they put out "You'll Never Walk Alone" are quite vocal, but they can also be very quiet, and that until they right when they need to, especially when they're kicking towards that Cop End and they need the goals to go in. It's almost as if that crowd pulls the ball towards the goal.
Yeah. I
Sometimes.
get. I totally get you, mate. I totally get you. And yeah, I can understand why it's your number 1 because you would have been about 18 then, wouldn't you? When that game was on?
Just short of my 18th birthday.
Being 18 and not being allowed to celebrate, it must have drove you crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, but I understood the reason why my uncle had me, and that's fair enough. It's about being sensible.
You can always do your celebrating later, can't you?
Yeah.
You know. So yeah. Oh, mate, my number 1, and it's going to be obvious, really, because I've been quite a few times. It's got to be St James's Park. Yeah. And the thing I'll say about St James's Park, passionate fans, they're mental. They're absolutely crazy about football. And just so you know, you could put 11 sheep in black and white striped tops on the pitch and 52,000 fans will turn up. Do you know what I mean? The food's pretty good. Obviously, when I go, unless I'm going to watch the Arsenal game where they put, like you say, put you up in the gods, but there is a lift. Just so you know, for future reference, mate, there is a lift. But yeah, even if you're sitting in the home end, mate, Gallagher end, mate, oh, blimey, they know how to. I mean, 1 minute they're effing and jeffing, and the next minute they're like, yeah, you know, it's crazy. And the energy when you walk in that pitch, when you walk in that ground, is just, it can stop your breath. It can absolutely stop your breath. Like us walking into the Emirates, mate, it can stop your breath, can't it?
Yeah,
you know?
it can be. I mean, and Highbury too. It can, and there are.
Yeah.
We will be doing European away grounds, but but we kept this one to Premier League because there's so many choices, and we didn't want to leave any out.
To give an honourable mention as well, though, mate, I have got to say the Dell, right?
Yeah.
And I know they're not in the Premiership anymore, but they have been. Yeah. And the reason I say the Dell is that's where I watched my first ever Arsenal game, mate, in 1979. I believe it was New Year's Day.
Yeah.
And my dad turned around to me. I was 7 at the time. He turned around to me and said, "Who are you going to support?" Expecting me to go Southampton. And I said, "Whoever wins this game is who I'm going to support." He went, "Fair enough." usual kids answer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he went, and then Arsenal went and won it 1-0. And
Yeah.
I've never looked back. Never looked
Well,
back.
my first ever away game was a London club, but it wasn't in the league. So, but it was the FA Cup quarter final against Leyton Orient.
All right.
And it was at Stamford Bridge. So it would have been one of my honourable mentions. But Elland Road, Notts Forest City ground, especially. I mean, I went when Clough was in charge, and some of those players, and it was a really good atmosphere at that time. I don't know what it's like now, but Elland Road is always vociferous and and a good place to go.
Yeah. Right, mate. I think we've come to the end of this one. Great show again, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant choices. I didn't pick Old Trafford because, and I can't give you a reason, but I just wanted. I think I wanted to be different on this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's fine, isn't it? I mean, there are plenty that we thing, and as I said, I could have left Old Trafford out quite easily, but it is because, in my experience, it's always been a horrible place to watch a team go, because they never seem to perform well. Similar to Anfield, we go there and St James's Park, we struggle to get a decent performance and a result there.
Yeah. So, guys, again, this is the away grounds you either love or hate. Yeah, to go to watch the Arsenal. It's been a great show. Thank you, Richard, again. What's the next one? Have you got any idea what the next one will be?
Yeah, we're going to go with top 5 Arsenal defenders.
Right. Thanks for making it easy.
we then going into 5 managers you wished
that managed
Arsenal.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. And 5 players you wished played for Arsenal.
Do you know what? That's not a bad set of 3, that, mate. When we get them done, I'm looking forward to those.
Yeah. Well, there's some definitely ones in there, but you could pick and from any sort of era and team, isn't there? Greats and great managers, and
well, we'll keep that under wraps until we do them, mate. Yeah. I'm not gonna give anything away until we do them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to give anybody any heads up or anything like that, you know. Yeah. So, Richard, thanks again for having for doing this show with me and being part of this series. It's absolutely brilliant, mate, and we'll keep it going for as long as we possibly can. It'd be great. Big thank you to anybody that's been listening, whether it's on YouTube, when this goes on YouTube, or any of the podcast platforms. We love you. We do love you all. And don't forget to go over to 2 Old Gunners and give us a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button for all the content that we're going to be bringing out. And don't forget, in the North Bank as well, do exactly the same. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification button for all your Arsenal content. And don't forget, leave comments whenever you can and give us your top 5 grounds that you like to go to or don't like to go to. Yeah. And if you leave a comment, we promise we will answer every single one of them. It's been an absolutely great show, Richard. Thank you very much for being here, mate.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate it.
I love it. I love doing these, mate. It's just something me and you love to do, isn't it? You know. And guys, until next time, take care of yourselves, love each other, love the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Peace. We're out of here. Thank you.